We will delve into the discussion, examining the general state of the markets. Right now, we're going to hear from Roby Mitchnick, a former employee of good old Ripple, regarding the Ripple v. SEC litigation. After that, we'll have an update on XRP's current status. Where is the $29 million XRP going? You're looking for an answer to that. Additionally, please unwind, have a seat, and enjoy the performance. In the last 24 hours, Bitcoin, 69,129 Ethereum, has increased by 1.7%. According to 19% of all speculations, an ETF valued at $3,735 is currently trading below the dollar peg at 99, with USDT valued at $1 and XRP at XRP. We're currently trending at 54 cents, up from 55 cents. Over the last 24 hours, it has increased by 4.57%. Let me show you one of the tokens in the $2 trillion, $617 billion cryptocurrency market. I am eager for that time to arrive. The XRP moment is rapidly approaching. When my mother retires, she should consider this opportunity. These days, she doesn't have any other activities to occupy her time. These are gorgeous things that she crochets. Everything she makes is handcrafted, indicating that she accepts requests. This is what the XRP moons have in store for us. Seem a little clumsy and forgetful. All of you parents out there who might need to buy some kids a gift right now can get handmade chips delivered straight to your home in lovely Naples, Florida if you use the coupon code XRP. 20% off right now. Go check them out, my mother. Why haven't you given me your full support? To assist my mother during these years of her delightful retirement and her recent discovery of handmade, crocheted animal pieces, we'll call them customized pieces. That Dark Defender is demonstrating the weekly first break of 60 cents at Target, if that piques your interest. What happens? After that, let's assume that everything proceeds as planned. We are examining A188 on XRP. Please remember the following objectives by the end of the year. Everything above 75 cents we perform better the higher we go. Keep this in mind as you explore what awaits us at Bull Run in 2025. We are talking about a bull run unlike anything you have ever seen. When it happens, it will be completely earth-shattering and face-melting. At this point, I'm going to venture a wild estimate as to when it will happen. It's a wild guess that the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit will conclude soon. The lawsuit will soon come to an end. Remember this, Jack the Ripper, it will bond us together. We will proceed to select Roby Mitch as our guest speaker. Next up is Larry Thinking, a resident of Black Rock. Pay attention to what he says. Please let us know if you plan to use money laundering. Given that you've already cashed it out, Bitcoin most likely qualifies for ORS. Yes, that makes sense. However, Bitcoin appears to be the most likely option for total transparency. Given that money laundering is most likely the fifth item on the list, why should we concentrate on Bitcoin in this context? I wonder why Al Capone hasn't utilized Bitcoin to its full potential. I'm assuming you're also referring to Libra at that point. I'm not interested in Libra. I was going to remark that I don't think this is a cryptocurrency or that it has any intrinsic worth. I also don't want to use it. Let's talk about it. It's central. Mark Zuckerberg is engaged, and everyone gets to keep the FL. Regarding the idea, it's important to disregard the originator and its intended purpose, as I recently had to purchase a new briefcase due to a breakage in my old one. Since I was carrying cash, the LA All jewelry was fine. However, just as I was about to sign the computerized document or receipt, they asked if I wanted to pay in dollars or euros. Then, upon checking, I discovered that the charge remains at 3%, which is a shocking revelation. The tax rate remains at 3%, which is a concerning development. Therefore, considering the large number of individuals who send cash, it is feasible for those employed in one country to send money home. Today, with computers and electronic markets, there is a need to democratize the exchange of foreign currencies, whether it be through a Libra or something else. They typically do so through companies that charge 5 to 10%. There should be 10 basis points, 5 basis points, and no percentage. Therefore, I genuinely believe that the concept of Libra makes sense. I believe we should develop technology capable of instantly calibrating all currencies, rather than inventing a new one. Who loses out on that, and who is the middleman profiting from the banks? That's progress for you, as Bitcoiners point out. They at least get to the point where you mention Libra, but they still leave out some important details. Bitcoin, aware that Libra is a blockchain, decided that it might require a suitable basket of fiat currencies. It may appear as though there is nothing within, but if you incorporated this method into every transaction, it could significantly lower the transaction cost. Reduce transaction costs, people, and calibrate the cryptocurrency owner is none other than Rob Mitchell, who released the XRP price framework while Susan Anthony and I were speaking a few years ago. The current exchange rate for XRP should be what statements did they make? From $6 to $34. What does he say about Americans who have some exposure to cryptocurrency or Bitcoin? Institutions accounted for a significant portion of that exposure. One major factor behind that was historical institutions' ability to hold directly to severe constraints, which is, in my opinion, why the ETFs have changed the game so drastically by bringing it to parity. When was the last time you visited a place? Effective Turnkey serves as a cost-effective exposure vehicle, prompting us to observe the current path that institutions are taking. This is intriguing, isn't it? It was probably not a coincidence at all. Where is it, Ripple, SC? In the lawsuit, the SEC is objecting to the disclosure of XRP information. You can read the full story here. You should be aware that the SEC opposes Riverside's move to redact and seal evidence about the remedy's briefing and documents. The SEC argues that it is illegal for Riverside to seek to keep financial and security sales information from the public. XRP, you may wonder what its cost increased by 5%. The document is there. This clearly shows that Judge Torres is God. All right, so bless her little soul. I am certain that a lawsuit will eventually come to an end. If Ripple is unable to sell XRP to institutions, pay attention. Over the marketplace, whatever. I'm not concerned. Regarding it, I have one concern. Here, we already have a clear understanding of one aspect of XRP, security. Why was that, well, so crucial? A lot of people initially believed that we would miss this bull. This was due to our initial belief that people would be afraid to interact with XRP, while we would enjoy a sense of certainty. That is untrue, as we are the only respectable resource for clarity in the United States. Yes, we can defeat Bitcoin. We also want to clarify that we didn't expect XRP to be the only asset, so we have identified two assets that are clearly defined. In response to Section S resistance to the Ripple's movements, XRP moved 29 million coins. What's fascinating is that there have been several rumors circulating that claim the Ripple is shifting. XRP is preparing for payment. This SEC penalty, pay attention. Are you aware of the security implications if Ripple relocates XRP and decides not to sell it to cover potential SEC fines? That's not the case. Wales is in the process of relocation. That's what every single day does. The fact that so many XRP are on the move signifies that this is coming to an end and that the lawsuit has concluded. Completely no, but you understand what it implies. Once this lawsuit concludes, we will have a completely open road ahead of us, with no additional concerns or regulatory agencies to consider. I am aware that when this thing takes off or becomes popular, the price will skyrocket. We missed badly when this thing had clarity. Despite missing the last bull run, XRP has remained in the top 10 and hasn't fallen below its all-time high since 2018. Let's pause for a moment to reflect on the year 2018. Second, we are already witnessing an increase in the prices of all these other cryptocurrencies, so what must happen to XRP's price to maintain its position at the top? 10. Given the rise of all these other tokens, XRP's price must also rise. Do you really believe that after everything XRP has gone through, it will fall out of the top 10 by 100%? No, my friends. At this moment, we are on the verge of grandeur.